Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Golden Goal Show. Welcome to Season 6, Episode 19 here on a lovely day after so much football that's been happening the past week. Oh my god, international break is over. And we're seeing games to the left and right, to the up and down, to the 6, to the 7, to the 8, to the 9. All my hips for the younger you there. Big man. Yes, everybody. Welcome watching the show on Spotify, YouTube, Shopify. We are not watching on Shopify, but Instagram Reels, TikTok, and all of that. Watch out for Erwin Collins' beautiful, luxurious, long hair. Okay, that's weird. Yes, everybody, welcome watching the show. We first introduce you to my co-host to the show. First, the fan of Atletico Madrid. How are you doing, Mr. Paulinho?
I'm great. How are you, host?
I'm doing fine and dandy, as much as the injured boy can do. I'm sure you can relate to Mr. Injured Boy number 2. I hope you don't cry. But if you do, hey, it's good tears. You can sell them. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me first introduce our second co-host to the show. He's a fan of Juventus and it's Roma. I don't know which one he likes more. He's a bandwagon. How are you doing, Mr. Reguinho?
I'm only a bandwagon for the player and Juventus. I'm good, host. How about you?
So, should I introduce you next time as hello, let's start this again. Ready? Introducing our next co-host of the show. He's a fan of Juventus and Dybala. How are you doing, Mr. Reguinho?
Well, to be honest, I do like Roma a lot. But yeah, I'm doing
my
good.
gosh, boo.
They're just hating because they're better than Inter Milan right now.
I don't care. I mean, yeah. Wait, are they actually? I mean, I guess we're gonna get into that because.
Oh no, well, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right, well, everybody, welcome watching the show. Let's first get into our first segment of the show, which is indeed the boom. Breaking news going on world football with the world football's breaking news. So nice, I said it twice, but yes, let's get into it. So, the first breaking news is indeed about Premier League owner accused of operating a secret £600 million gambling syndicate. Wow. So yes, Brighton and Hove Albion owner Tony Bloom stands accused of leading a secret £600 million gambling syndicate. Bloom, who became Brighton's chairman in 2009, is alleged to have used the syndicate to bet on football matches, and the 55-year-old allegedly struck a deal with George Cottrell, a former aide of reform leader Nigel Farage, to place bets via ladder's offshore gaming accounts. Details of the claim filed in London's High Court and revealed to the Times include a former Starlight employee, Ryan Dunfield, allegedly are owed £17.5 million in profits made. Starlight is betting advisory company owned by Bloom. And yes, it is also revealed how Bloom and the syndicate, which is said to include more than 100 members who personally invites to join to place bets. Okay, Brighton. I didn't know this is how you make your money to scout all the youngins. So, hey, good for you. Good for you. Hey, good. Yeah. If you want to bet, I guess you got Paqueta on there as well, too. You never know. Okay, interesting. Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about the Brighton Hove Albion owner having a nice little betting gambling problem.
Don't bet from experience.
Okay.
Back down to 0.
I love that. All right, Mr. Reguinho, 1 or 2 words about this Premier League owner. Nice gambles.
I don't see anything wrong with it. What's wrong with having a hobby?
Oh, okay. That's great. I mean, I guess it's better than doing other things like drugs and smoking and drinking.
Exactly.
Yes, there we go. Look at that. See, it all goes in around a happy roll. Don't bet, everybody. Please don't. If anything, just bet on your dog being a good boy. Can I get a heck yes, Mr. Reguinho, with your lovely golden retriever next to you?
No, he's not a good boy.
Oh my gosh, but you're a good boy.
He's the best boy. Wait.
Pause.
All right. No, we're not pausing. All right, everybody. Well, let's move on to the next news. So the next breaking news is indeed about Mohamed Salah was held back by Liverpool teammates in previous benching at West Ham, saying, "If I speak, I'm in trouble." But yes, Mohamed Salah may be feeling a sense of deja vu after being benched for a must-win game against West Ham. And the Liverpool talisman has been dropped for the first time in the Premier League by Arne Slot at the same site as the last time he was available but left out by top flight. And yes, Slot has already explained his decision at the London Stadium, insisting it's merely a rotation in a busy period at the Reds. And yes, April 2024 was the last time Salah was benched from the Premier League game, was ironically shared several similarities with Sunday's axing. They both came amid a poor run of form individually, and for Liverpool overall, ahead of a trip to West Ham at the London Stadium. Salah was infamously involved in a spat with former manager Jurgen Klopp 4 games prior to the end of German's tenure in charge. And yes, so why was he dropped as well too? This is what the Arne Slot manager said this, and he said this first. Ooh, this is tough. He said, "We're playing 4 games in 10 days. I have many good players, so today I choose a lineup. Sometimes Isaac has been on the bench, sometimes Wirtz, so I understand why it's about the players on the bench, but it's also about those that start. And it's not an easy decision as I make more than 11 good players. It's not the first time I haven't played more, just like I've decided not to play Isaac, Wirtz, and TGGS too." And yes, however, when walking through the mix zone, Salah told reporters, "If I speak, then there will be fire." Interesting stuff, Mr. Fireman Mohamed Salah. Okay, interesting stuff. Okay. All right, Mr. Reguinho. 1 or 2 words about Mohamed Salah holding back his comments for being benched.
Honestly, he should speak out. I mean, he's probably the most consistent player in Premier League.
Fair. Yeah. Okay. Love yourself. All right, Mr. Paulinho. 1 or 2 words about Mohamed Salah's form and currently being benched.
I don't think he fits the current team anymore. So, maybe it's time to phase him out.
Okay. Interesting stuff. Maybe it is. Okay, everybody. That was indeed the next breaking news. So, move on to the next breaking news. So, the next breaking news is indeed about pitch set on fire in chaotic relegation decider scenes. And yes, there were disgraceful scenes in Swedish relegation promotion match as fans of IFK Norrköping saw their pitch set alight. And yes, the Allsvenskan regulars finished 14th of 16 teams in the top flight, condemning them to playoffs against the 3rd place side and the 2nd side, Odgryt IS. Yes, indeed, Odgryt won the first leg 3-0 at home. As a result, unhappy IFK fans disrupted the return match. They weren't the only fans though, as a section of the away supporters at Nya Parkin had to be thrown out with just 7 minutes on the clock as he attempted to destroy a fence. There were another first half stoppage time when a firecracker was thrown onto the pitch, and the match stayed at 0-0, sending IFK out of the top flight for the first time since 2010. And yes, with all the hopes, but the fireworks were thrown on the pitch in the 86th minute, and the referee immediately stopped the play, signaled toward the tunnel. Matters then got far more concerning as the synthetic pitch caught alight in sanctions, and so did the goal net as stewards ran to stamp out the fire. The match ultimately resumed, but there was yet another stoppage before the full time due to pyrotechnic that happened again. That is football. And we do love to see football. And they did say this on their Twitter, the IFK director, that this is, of course, completely unacceptable. Even if it is a minority, it is incredibly sad. We would like to strongly condemn the throwing bangas and pyrotechnics connection with tonight's match. Will be investigated. Okay. But yes, that is football. That has happened. That does happen a lot. But yeah, it was a synthetic pitch. It's a turf pitch, which means that the nice grass is plastic, and yes, of course, a firework thrown onto the field and a flare will definitely set us on fire. So that's what happened to the nets and the ground. So yeah, very interesting stuff. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about the nice little Swedish fans burning the house down, literally.
I will not take responsibility or apologize for this.
It's okay. Hey, I didn't know you were Swedish, but I know Swedish words, but they're bad. Actually, I do. IKEA. There we go. Swedish fans, don't come after me.
Give us some other words.
Okay, what about PewDiePie, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Alexander Isak?
I suck.
I suck. Moving on. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words about the fire to the pitch by the Swedish fans.
I actually will take full responsibility
Oh my
And,
gosh, it was both of you. That's crazy.
and say that football is back.
Okay. Brexit would be proud of you, Mr. Everton. Okay. All right, everybody, let's move on to the next breaking news. So, the next breaking news is indeed about Erling Haaland smashes all-time Premier League record as he is beating Fulham on a short history. So, yes, Erling Haaland joined the Premier League 100 club in record-breaking fashion during a 9-goal thriller against Fulham. The Manchester City superstar scored an opener for City in their 5-4 win over Fulham with an excellent first-time effort. In doing so, Haaland became the fastest player in Premier League history to hit 100 goals, doing so in 111 appearances. And yes, all-time record goal scorer Alan Shearer, who netted 260 goals, has now been unsurpassed and has reached the 100 mark in 124 matches. But what followed was even more spectacular, with City raced to a 5-1 lead, thanks to the goals from Sean Reinders and 2 from Phil Foden and Sangda Berge putting the ball into his own net. But despite that, the 4-goal deficit, Fulham came amongstly close to salvaging a point, coming back to 5-4 with Alex Iwobi and Samuel Chukwueze, and City needed to hold on for a closing 20 minutes. But yeah, that was actually an insane match. But hey, only thing I got to say about this is congratulations to Erling Haaland and many more, because he is definitely staying at City for a longer time now. So yeah, very, very cool. Congratulations to him. All right, Mr. Reginho, 1 or 2 words about your star boy, Erling Haaland, reaching 100 goals, the fastest to do so.
Well, I'm not saying I would do the same, but if I was in this position, I'd probably reach 100 goals in a shorter amount of time.
How many games you saying?
50.
Easy. Okay.
Easy money.
Quickly, don't you?
Oh, crazy.
I just be cherry picking.
Okay, that's fine. No offside. Back in
No,
the
but
back when you were
no
growing up
offside.
in the 60s, there was no offside, so it makes sense.
No, but congratulations to him. I think he's gonna smash records. He's so young, so he's definitely gonna be up there in the league's history.
Yes, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Mr. Polino, 1 or 2 words about Erling Haaland smashing 100 goals.
Smash your mom.
Oh, crazy.
Good stuff from him. I give him my seal of approval, personally.
I don't think he needed it, but I think he did need it, actually. So, really appreciate you. Erling Haaland's going to reply back. Okay, love yourself. Let us move on to the next breaking news. So the next breaking news is indeed about who are the biggest players at AFCON 2025. Manchester United and Paris Saint-Germain stars set to shine. So yes, Africa's international competition is back this winter, and a number of household names will be in action. And the African Cup of Nations runs for 4 weeks, starting on December 21st and ending January 18th, with the games hosted at 9 stadiums in 6 cities in Morocco. And yes, let's just name a couple of the big players playing. Ashraf Hakimi will be missing out with Paris Saint-Germain and going to Morocco. And indeed, Ademola Lookman will going to Nigeria from Atalanta, big player for Atalanta. I don't know, he doesn't really play. Victor Osimhen will be going from Galatasaray to Nigeria. That's a big miss, isn't it? No, that's a World Cup. And then Brian Mbeumo will going to Cameroon from Manchester United. Big miss for them as well too. So very interesting, very. I mean, there's definitely more, but those are probably the biggest ones that teams that are currently struggling, and teams that are currently huge rely on those players. So yeah, it'll be definitely interesting, and yeah, I'm sure they'll definitely be missing out in the team. So cool. All right, Mr. Paulinho, 1 or 2 words about AFCON 2025 and the players that are going bye-bye from the clubs.
Goodbye.
Okay, very nice. Mr. Virginio, One or two words about AFCON 2025 and the players going.
I'd like to play there.
Yeah, you
I think
could.
it's a good competition, to be honest.
You definitely could, honestly. I can see that.
I think it's about your level, Rigo.
Oh, wow.
I'm not sure if that's an insult or not, but I appreciate it.
Insult.
We love it here. Okay.
Sorry, Rigo. You're only as good as Hakimi.
Oh, that's an insult.
Oh,
That is
well then
terrible.
that's washed. I'm washed.
Okay, let's be nice.
Sheesh. GG's.
Sorry. All right, everybody, let's now move on to the last breaking news of the show. The last breaking news of the show is indeed about future Chelsea player suspended by current club as a statement was released. And yes, this was Emmanuel Amenga has been suspended for one game by Strasbourg just months before he is set to join Chelsea. And yes, the Dutch striker will make the move to Stamford Bridge in the summer after signing a pre-agreement in September. Amanga will sign a 7-year deal with the Blues, who swooped to steal him from their sister club, the aim of him solving the long-term striker conundrum. But the question marks may already be raised over the 22-year-old before he kicks the ball in West London following recent disciplinary issue. And yes, what has happened? So Strasbourg revealed a statement on Wednesday that they suspended the striker for one game, the league clash against Toulouse on Saturday. Citing the reason behind this was the French outfit said that Amenga had failed to respect the values, expectations, and rules of the club. The statement read, Racing Club de Strasbourg, Alès, had decided to suspend Amenga for his next Ligue 1 match this Saturday, December 6th against Toulouse. And the decision was taken following the player's recent failure to respect the club's values, expectations, and rules. Racing reaffirms their commitment to essential principles of exemplary conduct and respect for the collective framework. And yes, he remains an important member of the team, but has to respect it. And what did he do? And he indeed, this could be very funny. He said this on his before joining the club or during the club. He thought that Strasbourg was a German side, and he thought he was joining a German side when he first talked to his agent. So little did he know he was going to France. So very, very interesting. He did respond on Twitter saying that yeah, he's sorry and blah blah blah, whatever. But that's actually pretty funny. He thought he was joining the German side, but little did he know Strasbourg is indeed in France. I mean, honest mistake. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, one or two words about this lovely little stuff from Mr. Amanga. Strasbourg.
Financially better.
Oh, he said it. I didn't say it. Okay, Mr. Reguinho, one or two words about Amanga's lovely little comments about Strasbourg.
Completely valid. I would say the same.
Wow. Okay. Very. Terrible man today. Okay, just kidding. He's very cool. I'm gonna do this for him. Okay, I'm gonna press this button and boom.
Segan is just a spectator, looks down at him and says, "That's not human," and it is not. It is superhuman.
Very nice. Hello, everybody. Let's now get into the next segment of the show, which is indeed the top 5 leagues in Europe and MLS and Saudi Pro League. But yes, let's get into the first league, which is indeed the Premier League. And yes, let's get into the Premier League standings at the moment. So, first place at the moment is Arsenal. Second is Manchester City. Third is Aston Villa. Fourth is Chelsea FC. And fifth is Crystal Palace. And sixth is Sunderland. Moving down the table, 18th place is West Ham United. 19th is Burnley. And 20th is Wolves. That doesn't know how to doggy paddle. They are sinking to the bottom. Sad times. All right. The top goal scorers for the Premier League at the moment is indeed first Erling Haaland with 15 goals for Manchester City. Second is Igor Thiago with 11 goals for Brentford. And third is Danny Welbeck with 7 goals for Brighton. Lovely stuff from these great lads. All right, let's get into the matches. Match day 14. Let's get into it. First match was a brazy one. Oh my God. Fulham and Manchester City. This was in London. 4-5 for Manchester City. Just about winning it. And yes, it was such a great match if you want to go watch some good highlights. But we talked about this in the breaking news. But great stuff for Erling Haaland getting his 100th goal. And good stuff from Chimweze for Fulham and the rest of Fulham coming back. So it's not really hard to do that. But hey, Pep was definitely stressed. You watched the interview about this in the car with Reguilón. So, yes, Pep was stressed and you loved it. All right, next match was Bournemouth and Everton. 0-1 for Everton. Yes, good stuff for Everton with Jackie Grealish getting a nice little goal. It was deflected, but hey, good goal. Next match was Newcastle and Tottenham. 2-2, a stalemate right here. Two teams that are trying to find their form. And yeah, I'm sure they'll take a point, especially Tottenham. Next match was Brighton and Aston Villa. 3-4, another great game this was. And yes, Brighton did put up a fight, but Aston Villa, good current form that they have at the moment. So yeah, they're currently in 3rd place. Next match was Burnley and Crystal Palace, 0-1. And yes, Crystal Palace did take that lead, winning away at Burnley's home stadium. And yes, good stuff, Crystal Palace. Next match was Wolves and Nottingham Forest, 0-1 for Nottingham Forest. And yes, even lower sinking Wolves is at the moment. But yes, good stuff still from Nottingham Forest. Next match, Arsenal and Brentford. Decent win. Decent win. This was a London derby as well too, with Arsenal beating Brentford 2-0 in the not the London Stadium, but at the Emirates Arena at Arsenal Stadium. So yeah, good stuff from the Arsenal team. Currently in 1st place, 5 points ahead of any team. Can they do it? The elephant might fall off the tree. Hey, they might do it. You never know. All right, next match was Leeds United and Chelsea. Ooh, this was indeed Leeds home stadium. It was 3-1 for Leeds. Leeds did make Chelsea look like 2 seasons ago. Chelsea absolutely dreadful. I don't know what that Chelsea side was doing, but it was dreadful indeed. But yes, good stuff from Leeds. And yes, next match, Liverpool and Sunderland. Another misinterpretation. That was English for misinterpretation of Liverpool being bad again. This was in Liverpool as well too at the Anfield Arena. 1-1 against Sunderland. Sunderland's a great side at the moment. So hey, I can give them the flowers, but still, Liverpool, the run of form, they did win a game last time, but oof, Sunderland could have won this match. They should have won this match actually by more, but hey, Liverpool, they got lucky. They'll take a point. And then the next match, Manchester United and West Ham United, they are playing indeed tomorrow when we do record this on the Wednesday. So they've already played, and yes, they might have gone up and could possibly be in 1, 2, 3. They could possibly be in a nice little 5th place. So you never know. Or West Ham could be up, and they could be a little out of relegation. So you never know. All right, love yourself. That was indeed Premier League. And I can ask, Mr. Reguilón, who is your Matchday 14 Premier League Player of the Week?
It has to be Haaland, the GOAT, for reaching that milestone.
Okay, fair enough. Love that. Mr. Paulinho, who is your Premier League Matchday 14 Player of the Week?
I'm gonna have to give it to Ollie Watkins.
Ooh, finding his form. Indeed, he is in my fantasy, so he's giving me fantasies. Good. Okay. All right, love yourself, everybody. That was indeed the Premier League. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the La Liga. And yes, let's get into the La Liga. So the standings at the moment say this: 1st place is indeed Barcelona. 2nd is Real Madrid. 3rd is Villarreal. 4th is Atletico Madrid. 5th is Real Betis. 6th is Espanyol. Down the table, 18th place is Girona. 19th is Levante. And 20th is Real Oviedo, going down, back to where they came from, sadly. All right, the top goal scorers for La Liga at the moment is the first Kylian Mbappe with 16 goals for Real Madrid. 2nd is Ferran Torres with 8 goals for Barcelona. And then tied with him is Robert Lewandowski with 8 goals for Barcelona. Good job for the lads, tying each other. And yes, good stuff from the Liga, top goals. All right, let's get into the matches of Matchday 14. So yes, indeed, it was in the weekend. Getafe and Elche, 1-0 for Getafe. Good stuff from them. Next match was Mallorca and Osasuna. 2-2, a tie right there. Not the best for Mallorca, but I'm sure they'll take a point right now. Next match, Barcelona and Alaves. 3-1 for Barcelona. Currently in 1st place, no surprises there. Next match, Levante and Atletico Bilbao. 0-2 for Atletico Bilbao, and yes, good win away. Next match was Atletico Madrid and Real Oviedo. 2-0, comfortable win for Atletico Madrid. Good stuff for them. Currently in 4th place. Next match was Real Sociedad and Villarreal. 2-3 for Villarreal, winning away. Great match this was, but Villarreal taking the win and currently at 3rd place. Next match was indeed the Sevilla and Real Betis 0-2 for Anthony FC. I mean Real Betis. Good stuff, and then winning away. And a red card for Sevilla being naughty and Real Betis currently fifth place. Not too shabby. Next match, Celta Vigo and Espanyol 0-1 for Espanyol, winning away. Yeah, decent for them. Next match, Girona and Real Madrid 1-1, dropping points for Real Madrid again. Even though it's a point difference between Barcelona and Real Madrid, but still, tying that is very concerning as well too. Girona in 18th place. Oof. Next match was Real Volcano and Valencia 1-1. Let's have it there, and yeah, I'm sure they'll take those points. And then Manchester United did happen as well too this past week, and it was the Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. Ooh, this was a game where both sides could have won this, but one side did indeed win it, and that is indeed the Barcelona when they played Atletico Madrid, and they won 3-1. So yes, very sad for the Madrid supporters, but hey, Barcelona currently nice little 37 points. Next match was Atletico Bilbao and Real Madrid. Easy stuff. Mbappe scoring 2 and Atletico Bilbao doing nothing. So 0-3 for Real Madrid, and yeah, Madrid winning away. So good stuff for them. Currently keeping up with Barcelona, 1 point away. All right, lovely stuff. I can ask you, Mr. Reguinho, who is your La Liga Matchday 14 Player of the Week?
Kylian Mbappe. He's been carrying Madrid since he
Okay,
found his form.
okay, fair enough. Hey, that's Mbappe, Mr. Ninja Turtle himself. We love
I mean, my bad. Sorry, Mbappe.
Mbappe. That's so funny. You can call him Pimpape.
Yeah, that too.
Okay, very funny. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, who is your La Liga Matchday 14 Player of the Week? Probably depressed after this past day. I hate to say it, but I would be too. If you don't want to say it and you're still crying right now, it's okay. You don't have to say it. And I understand your life choices and everything. So, okay. Help yourself. It's okay, Paulinho. All right. Well, oh, you coming?
Moledo.
What? Who?
Moledo for Villarreal.
Why? What he do?
Scored 2 goals in 95th minute winner.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. All right. Thank you, Mr. Paulinho. All right, let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the Serie A, the Italian league where they play in Italy. Right. Serie A standings at the moment say this. First place is Milano, AC Milan. Second is Napoli. Third is Inter Milano. Fourth is Roma. Fifth is Como. Sixth is Bologna. Should we say seventh? I never say seventh, so we're not going to say seventh. Going down the table, 18th place is Pisa. 19th is Fiorentina. And 20th is Verona. And yes, the top goal scorers for Serie A at the moment is indeed first. Rigo's GOAT, Lautaro Martinez, with 6 goals for Inter.
I'm gonna slide
Milano.
tackle you.
I hope you do. And then tied with him is Riccardo Orsolini with 6 goals for Bologna. And then another one of Reguinho's GOATs, Christian Pulisic, the third top goal scorer, with 5 goals for AC Milan. All your teams were so good.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
Spider-Man. All right. Match day 13. Let us get into the matches. So, first match was indeed Como and Sassuolo. 2-0 for Como. Good stuff for them winning at home. And yes, currently in 5th place. That's great for them. Next match was Parma and Udinese. 0-2 for Udinese. And red card for Parma being naughty and Udinese. Decent 9th place. Next match, Genoa and Verona. 2-1 for Genoa. And yeah, good stuff for them. And yeah, 16th place. It's okay. Next match, Juventus and Cagliari. Hey, there you go. 2-1 for Juventus. And yeah, currently 7th place. Oh, I just said their position because I couldn't say the 7th place.
Okay.
The silence was crazy. We love you, Mr. Reguinho. I'm doing a heart emoji right now. All right. Next match was AC Milan and Lazio. 1-0 for AC Milan. Good stuff for them. Good win for them. Currently in 1st place. Just about though. Next match was indeed Lecce and Torino. 2-1 for Lecce. And yeah, good stuff for them winning. Next match, Pisa and Inter Milano. 0-2 for Inter Milano winning away in Pisa. Yes, good 3 points for them and currently in 3rd place. Next match was Atalanta and Fiorentina. 2-0 for Atalanta. And yes, good win for Atalanta. And a nice little where are they on the table actually? It's kind of hard to see them. I'm looking up and down. I can't even see them, mate. They are in 12th place. Adios, míos. Okay, next match was Roma and Napoli. 0-1 for Napoli, winning away, and Roma as well too. Yeah, not the best result for Roma, but Napoli, hey, going for them tying it up with Inter Milano. Next match, Bologna and Cremonese. 1-3 for Cremonese, winning away, and yeah, decent result for them. And yeah, this title race right now is looking great with the top 4 teams just eye and eye with each other with Milano, Napoli, 28 points, Inter and Roma with 27 points. Yeah, anything could happen. Love that. All right, well, I can ask this, Mr. Reguinho, who is your Serie A Match Day 13 player of the week, mate?
Juventus star boy Kenan Yildiz. He's
Hmm.
that deuce for him actually sealed the deal for us, and he's been doing pretty good as as assisting and scoring goals. He's definitely embraced the number 10.
Sadly, are you gonna be sad when he goes away at AFCON?
What do you mean? Oh,
gonna-
He's Turkish.
yeah.
What?
Maybe we can sign Dybala back on loan. I don't know. I hope.
Yeah, but are you sad that he's going to AFCON?
Yeah.
Why?
I mean, they need him. He's such a good player.
Can you explain why Kyrian Yildiz is going to AFCON?
Because he's Turkish?
Yep.
Why
Where's Turkey? Where's Turkey?
Oh, my bad. Well, I mean, he could if he has like dual nationality or something. I don't know.
That's true.
I don't know.
You know,
I don't know his private life.
you know what? You're right. My bad, mate. I guess.
No, he's. You know what? I'm definitely slide tackling you now.
Okay, love that. Thank you, Mr. Reguinho. Mr. Paulinho, who is your Serie A Match Day 13 player of the week? I like how you were answering. You're like, he's Turkish.
Yeah.
Yeah, I realized it was a bit after a second.
Yeah,
I'm gonna give it to. Well, I think Vardy scored, but I'm still gonna give it
yes.
to Lautaro Martinez.
Ooh, Reguinho's goat.
Huh?
Love that.
Lautaro.
You
2
mean
goals.
Higuain 2.0?
You mean assisting
Mhm.
Messi to win the World Cup?
Don't know. No. Dybala had a bigger impact than him, and Dybala barely played.
He scored a
Talking
penalty.
about? Are you talking about High GGY?
Hi, GGY. Yeah, is that a name for Higuain, or did you just make that up? That's actually class. That's amazing. Thank you, Paulinho. Always so smart. All right, everybody. Enough talking about Reguinho's goat. We can now move on to the next league. No comments from Reguinho right there. Okay, that's fine. I guess leave it.
Well, I have no comments. I'm just gonna slide tackle both of you.
I like that. All right, everybody. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the Bundesliga, which is indeed the league in Germany. They speak German. Crazy. All right, the Bundesliga standings at the moment say this. First place is Bayern München. Second is Leipzig. Third is Dortmund. Fourth is Leverkusen. Fifth is Hoffenheim. Sixth is Stuttgart. Seventh is Eintracht Frankfurt. And I already said that. It's okay. Down the table, 16th place is Heidenheim. 17th is St. Pauli. And 18th is Mainz. Going down, sad times for them. All right, the top goal scorers for the Bundesliga at the moment is the first Harry Kane with 14 goals for Bayern München. Second is Jonathan Burkhardt with 18 goals for Eintracht Frankfurt. And third is Dennis Undav with 7 goals for Stuttgart. Good for them. Good blood. All right, match day 12. Let's get into it. So, first match was Borussia Mönchengladbach and RB Leipzig 0-0. A point for each. Not much happening. We can move on. Next match was Union Berlin and Heidenheim with a 1-2 goal difference. That doesn't even make sense. But this is Heidenheim 1-2-1 and Heidenheim winning away. Good stuff for them. Next match was Bayern München and St. Pauli 3-1. Could have been better for Bayern, honestly, after they've been smacking teams. But yeah, with the 17th place side, Pauli, they only beat 3-1. So yeah, it was for Bayern currently for first place, and they're winning by how many points? That's 8 points. That's crazy. Good for them. Next match, Werder Bremen and Köln 1-1. A red card for Werder Bremen being naughty. Yeah, point for each. Next match, Hoffenheim and Augsburg 3-0 for Hoffenheim battering Augsburg at the home stadium in Hoffenheim. So yeah, good stuff for them. Currently in 5th place. Next match, Leverkusen and Dortmund 1-2 for Dortmund winning away in Leverkusen as well too. And yes, Leverkusen, good stuff for them. JK, they lost. So good stuff for Dortmund. Currently Dortmund in third place. Next match, Hamburg and Stuttgart. 2-1 for Hamburg. And yes, good stuff for Hamburg and a red card for them since they got naughty for ski. And yeah, currently in third place. 13th. Okay. Next match, Eintracht Frankfurt and Wolfsburg. 1-1. And yes, not the best result for Frankfurt at the moment. The form's looking a little shabby, but hey, it's okay. They can bounce back. Next match, Freiburg and Mainz. 4-0 for Freiburg, battering Mainz even further than where they were in Mainz. Yes, and red card for Mainz being naughty and Freiburg. Currently in 8th place. It's okay. All right, Mr. Paulinho, who is your Bundesliga Matchday 12 player of the week? Really? That was Scooby-Doo.
I'm gonna shout out Whataburger, and then I'm gonna pass it to
Whataburger.
Rico.
Shout out to Whataburger. They got some good honey butter biscuit sandwich. At least from what I've heard. I don't know. Okay. Mr. Reguinho, who is your Bundesliga Matchday 12 player of the week?
I'm gonna shout out Karim Adeyemi. He's been doing solid lately.
Especially with his brass knuckles that happened.
Yeah, definitely. He's a good player. I like him.
Of course, yeah. Dude, he could probably move to any team he wanted to, and he'd probably do decent over there too. But
Mhm.
respect. I respect him. But he got his gangs in Germany, brass knuckles, so good for him. All right, everybody. That was the Bundesliga. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the Ligue 1, where they play in France and speak French. Crazy. All right, the table at the moment says this. First place is Lens. Second is PSG. Third is Marseille. Fourth is Lille. Fifth is Rennes. And sixth is Lyon. Going down the table. 16th place is Nantes. 17th is Metz. And 18th is going down. Yikes. All right. The top goal scorers for Ligue 1 at the moment is indeed first Mason Greenwood with 10 goals for Marseille. Second is Joaquin Pellegrini with 9 goals for Strasbourg. And third is Esteban Lepal, 7 goals for Rennes. Good stuff from the lads. They are doing good on the pitch. Definitely. All right, match day 14. Let's get into it for Ligue 1. First match was indeed Metz and Rennes. 0-1 for Rennes. Good stuff for their winning away. And in 5th place, good for them. Next match was Monaco and PSG. It was 1-0 for Monaco and a red card for Monaco being naughty. But yes, big 3 points for Monaco and as well to a big loss for PSG. Next match was Paris FC and IL. 1-1. And it's a tie right there. Let's move on. Next match was Marseille and Toulouse. 2-2. A draw right there. Marseille not like that right there, but Toulouse could put up like them. Right, next match was indeed Strasbourg and Brest. 1-2 for Brest, and yes, Brest winning away. Getting a good 3 points. Strasbourg, so yeah, for them. Next match, Lorient and Nice. 3-1 for Lorient, and yes, lovely stuff from Lorient beating out Nice. Next match, Angers and Lens. 1-2 for Lens. Lens winning away. And it's currently in first place. Can they keep up this form? That would be absolutely amazing. They won their past 4 matches, so currently ahead of PSG. Crazy. Next match was Lévis and Lille. 0-1 for Lille winning away. And it's a red card for Lille being naughty and in 4th place. Good for them. Next match, Lyon and Nantes. 3-0 for Lyon winning at home. And a red card for Nantes being naughty. And yeah, Lyon in a nice little 6th place. All right, lads. Mr. Reguinho, who is your Ligue 1 Matchday 14 player of the week?
Gotta clear my voice. Shout out to the Japanese international Takumi Minamino.
Yes, the former Liverpool player.
He's solid, and he ended up scoring the goal that ended up winning against PSG. Good stuff for them.
There we go. Lovely stuff. Okay, Mr. Paulinho, who is your Ligue 1 Matchday 14 player of the week?
I'm gonna give it to the best flow in the world right now. Florian.
Hey, dude, I will. The streets won't forget. The streets won't forget that lad.
He's killing it this year. Scored 2 against Angers. Both really nice goals too. I watched it.
Wow, what a lad. Okay, very stuff.
Back like he never left. Even though he's on a different team.
Do you think he's gonna play for France in the World Cup if he continues?
They called him back up like the last round of friendlies. I think he scored a bicycle kick too. So
I didn't know that actually. Wow.
I think he's back. You know.
How old is he?
32.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Ooh, Thauvin?
Yeah, he used to be. He
played in the
goated for
Mexican
Marseille.
League.
What?
Yeah, he played in the Mexican League because
Yeah, he was him and Gignac.
yeah, Gignac is still playing there.
Oh,
They love
yeah.
him there. They love Gignac there.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's funny because Thauvin was like barely even good in the Mexican League. He barely even played, to be honest. But now he's back in France and killing it. So played for Udinese last season too, and he was decent. I mean, him and Alexis Sanchez paired up.
Yeah.
Alexis Sanchez underrated.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he could still play up there.
Okay. Lovely stuff, everybody. That was the Ligue 1. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the MLS and Saudi Pro League, where Messi and Ronaldo are still playing. Crazy. But yes, let's first get into that. Yes, I know. Let's get into the MLS. And yes, they're currently in the stupid little American football type whatever playoffs that they have there. And yes, Inter Miami played New York City FC and won in the final 5-1. And yeah, easy stuff, that might say. Then San Diego FC on the other side won against JK. They played Vancouver, and Vancouver FC won 3-1. San Diego FC got a red card too. But for Vancouver, there's the Thomas Müller is playing over there. So in the final, it's going to be Inter Miami versus Vancouver this Saturday. And it's going to be Messi versus Müller. Who's going to take it home? Only the country road knows. Because that's a song. Country road took me home. All right. The top goal scorers for MLS at the moment is indeed Lionel Messi, 35 goals for Inter Miami. Second is Dennis Boanga, 26 goals for LAFC. And third is Sam Surridge with 25 goals for Nashville. Actually, I'm gonna ask our little guest right here, Mr. Paulinho, who's gonna win? Inter Miami, Vancouver. Who are you saying?
The Mola Madness.
Okay, Vancouver. Mr. Reguinho, who do you think is gonna win MLS Cup?
Thomas Müller. He's gonna channel his inner Bayern and destroy Miami.
Okay, love that. That was
MLS Barcelona.
Yeah, isn't Timo Werner moving to Inter Miami as well too?
Why do they get everybody? You know.
Okay, so I have a question.
Yep, answer.
If Messi ends up winning the league, or if Messi FC ends up winning the league, is he in the conversation for the next Ballon d'Or?
Probably. Honestly, probably.
You know what? Let's open a real question. If Messi wins the league, is he the best player of all time?
Probably.
I would love it if Ronaldo went to the MLS.
No, he's not allowed.
The Chicago Fire.
Well, he's allowed this summer.
That's true. That's very true. By the way, those Puma kisses dropped were absolute dog shite. I don't know about you.
For what?
For the World Cup. Puma dropped.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That is unfortunate.
But Switzerland, Austria, Czech Republic, Portugal, and another team. Iceland as well too. Yep.
Well, the Portugal one,
they just look basic. They look basic.
Yeah.
I told them to drop some heat. I don't know what they were doing.
Yeah.
They do kind of look basic. But I mean, what about their aways? I'm looking at their home.
Basic.
They haven't released those yet. They just released the home kits. So let's just hope Puma does a madness for the away kits.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. Everybody, other league where Ronaldo's playing, Saudi Pro League. First place is Al Nassr, where Ronaldo's playing. Yeah, good for them. They're doing very good. 4 points at the top. And the top goal scorers for Saudi Pro League at the moment is the first, João Felix with 11 goals for Al Nassr. Second is Cristiano Ronaldo with 10 goals for Al Nassr, where he did score a bicycle kick. Madness. And third is Joshua King with 9 goals for Al Kaish. Very good stuff. All right, everybody, that was indeed the lovely top 5 leagues and MLS and Saudi Pro League. And now we can go ahead and do this nice little button. I'm gonna press this nice little one. Boom. And then press this button.
Oh, let's go! That's class!
Okay. Interesting. But yes, everybody, let's move on to the next three league, which is indeed the UEFA Champions League, Europa League, and Conference League. Let's start ahead with the Champions League and say the standings at the moment. So yes, first place is the Arsenal, second PSG, third Bayern, fourth Inter Milan, fifth Real Madrid, sixth Dortmund, seventh Chelsea, and eighth Sporting Lisbon. Yeah, those are the teams that are currently qualified to go into the knockout stages. And yep, let's go ahead and say the teams that are currently out of the competition past 25th. It is Union Saint-Gaulois. 26th is Club Brugge. 27th is Athletic Bilbao. 28th is Eintracht Frankfurt. 29th is Copenhagen. 30th is Benfica. 31st Slavia Praha. 32nd Bodo Glimt. 33rd Olympiacos. 34th Villarreal. And 35th is Kariat. 36th Ajax, dropping down very badly. All right, the top goal scorers for the UEFA Champions League at the moment is indeed first Kylian Mbappe with 9 goals for Real Madrid. I not press the button, I know you all wanted it. And then second is Victor Osimhen with 6 goals for Galatasaray. Good for him. And third is Erling Haaland with 5 goals for Manchester City. Good job, lads. All right, let's get into the past results that happened in matchday 5. First match was Ajax at Benfica. 0-2 for Benfica, beating Ajax at the home stadium at the Johan Cruyff Arena 2-0. And yes, good stuff from Benfica. Next match was Galatasaray and Union Saint-Gaulois. 0-1 for the Belgium side, and a red card for Galatasaray being naughty. And yeah, it was not a good match for Galatasaray. Next match, Bodo Glimt and Juventus, a great match in Norway. Not many teams can go to Norway and say that they beat Bodo Glimt, but they did do it instead. Juventus beat Bodo Glimt in the Arctic Circle. Good for them. Next match, Napoli and Quarterberg. 2-0 for Napoli. Decent win for them. Getting those 3 points. Next match, Marseille and Newcastle. 2-1. Marseille, and a great win for them. Well, too, and they'll need those 3 points. Next match, Dortmund and Villarreal. Oh, 4-0 for Dortmund. Battering Villarreal in Dortmund as well, too. But recover Villarreal being not. Next match, Chelsea and Barcelona. 3-0 for Chelsea, absolutely exploding and exposing the Barcelona high line. And yes, with goals from Esteval as well too. That was such a great goal that he did. So shout out to the youngsters as well. Chelsea defense looked absolutely solid for them. So good job for them. And a red card for Barcelona being naughty. Next match was Manchester City and Leverkusen. 0-2 for Leverkusen, winning away in Manchester at the Man City arena as well too. So yeah, it's a good win for Leverkusen as well too. Grimaldo. Next match, Slavia Praha and Athletic Bilbao. 0-0. Athletic Bilbao could have done better, honestly, but yes, Slavia Praha, good win for them, or good tie for them, even out the points. Next match was Paphos and Monaco. 2-2. A great work from Paphos, the Cypriot side. So, David Luiz scoring a towering header, doing what he did back in Chelsea. So, great stuff. Yeah, 2-2. Next match, Copenhagen and Kariat. 3-2 for Copenhagen, winning in Copenhagen as well, too. So, yeah, good win for them. Next match, Olympiacos and Real Madrid. Wow, what a match this was. 3-4 for Real Madrid. They did win in Greece as well too. So yes, good win for Real Madrid. Next match, Sporting Lisbon and Club Brugge. And yes, wiping the floor with Brugge. 3-0, Sporting Lisbon winning at the home stadium of Lisbon. Next match, Eintracht Frankfurt and Atalanta. 0-3 for Atalanta. Atalanta winning away in Frankfurt. Frankfurt just looked terrible in that match, sadly. But yes, that was a great stuff for them. Next match, Liverpool and PSV. 1-4. This was in Anfield. For PSV battering Liverpool, exposing the defense. It was great stuff. And so Perisic scored for them too. So yikes, PSV definitely did expose Liverpool. Next match, Atletico Madrid and Inter Milan. 2-1. Well, Atletico Madrid winning in Madrid as well too. Good job for them beating Inter. Next match, Arsenal and Bayern. 3-1 with Arsenal winning in London against Bayern. And yes, good stuff for Arsenal, and I'm sure Harry Kane was hating that result. Next match, PSG and Tottenham. 5-3 for PSG, winning against Tottenham in Paris. And it's a red card for PSG, but it was such a great game as well too. But yes, good for PSG. All right, lads. I can just ask you right now, who was your lovely? I'll ask you, Mr. Reguinho, first. Who was your UEFA Champions League Matchday 5 Player of the Week?
It's a split between Kylian Mbappe for getting 4 goals and carrying Madrid hard.
Yep.
And the Canadian international Jonathan David for finishing that Juventus game on a win.
Okay. You have to pick one. I'm not giving you any buts or maybes.
Okay. Well, obviously the Canadian international for finishing the Juventus win.
Okay. Thank you, mate. All right. Love yourself, Mr. Paulinho. Who is your Champions League Match 5 player of the week?
As a biased Atletico Madrid fan.
Two.
The backup keeper, Musso.
Okay. Do you think he could start over Oblak?
Oh, I mean, Oblak was injured, but and he was really good. Was it yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, he's never going to take his spot, but he came in. He made like 2 or 3 one-on-one saves against Inter. Like him, and he was a big part of winning that game. So it was one of the best. Well, Atletico Madrid, I think, have struggled with backup keepers. Probably since like 2016 when Moya left.
Yeah.
And Musso has been great. So, very happy with his performance, TBH.
Nice.
It's nice to have a keeper that you can rely on. And honestly, he's good enough to be a Champions League starting keeper outside of that. I mean, he started for Atalanta when they were on their great run. So, very happy to have him.
Yeah, nice to hear. All right, everybody. That was indeed UEFA. Let's move on to the next league, which is indeed the Europa League. Very cool. Go ahead and say the standing. So, first place is Lyon. Second is Midtjylland. Third is Aston Villa. Fourth is Freiburg. Fifth is Real Betis. Sixth is Ferencváros. Fifth is Braga. Eighth is Porto. Going to the teams that are currently out of the competition. 25th and below, Ludogorets, Young Boys, Go Ahead Eagles, Sturm Graz, RB Salzburg, Feyenoord, FC Steaua Bucharest, Utrecht, Rangers, Malmo, Maccabi Tel Aviv, and Leeds. Currently, these teams are all out of the Europa League. All right, let's go ahead and say the top goal scorers for the Europa League at the moment. Peter Stanic, 5 goals for Ludogorets. And second is Christian Riso, 4 goals for Lyon. And next is Hamza Igomania with Igaman. There we go. 4 goals for Lille. I don't know what the hell all these damn pictures they put for these players because they are dreadful. Oh my god. All right, let's move on to the match day number 5. First match was indeed Aston Villa versus Young Boys. 2-1 for Aston Villa, beating the Young Boys. Not like that. That is not therapy that everybody needs. Play Aston Villa. They currently do great. Next pass for Fenerbahce and Ferencváros. I'm confused with my further. 1-1. It's all right there. Red card for Fenerbahce. Yeah, good stuff. Next pass, Victoria Pilsen and Freiburg 0-0. And yeah, a point for each. Blah, blah. Next pass, Porto and Nice 3-0 for Porto, winning as indeed at home. Good stuff for them. Next match, Feyenoord and Celtic 1-3 for Celtic, winning away in Feyenoord in Netherlands. So good stuff for Celtic. Next match, Ludogorets and Celta Vigo 3-2 for Ludogorets, winning at home 3-2. Good stuff for them, and yeah, they'll take those 3 points. Next match, Roma and Midtjylland 2-1 for Roma. Yes, good stuff for Roma. Good for them. Could have done better, but hey, 2-1, they'll get 3 points. Let's move on. Next match was Lille and Dinamo Zagreb. 4-0 for Lille, beating out the Croatian side. And yes, Lille, good, easy win for them. Next match was PAOK and Brann. 1-1. That's all right there. We can move on. And another one, Rangers and Braga. 1-1. And red cards for both sides because they want to be a little feisty sometimes. Hey, we all do. Yeah, am I right, Mr. Reguinho? Mr. Feisty Boy over here. I know he likes it.
You are 100% correct, sir.
Oh, okay. Well, the allegations are true. All right, going to the next one.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Next match, Bologna and Salzburg. 4-1. Bologna beating Salzburg, and yeah, easy win for Bologna. And yeah, 3 points. Next match, Genk and Basel. 2-1 for Genk. Yeah, good win for them. And yeah, 3 points. Next match, Go Ahead Eagles and Stuttgart. Oof. 0-4 for Stuttgart, beating Go Ahead Eagles in Netherlands. And yes, Stuttgart, good win for them. Next match, Maccabi Tel Aviv and Lyon. 0-6 for Leon, battering Makato Tel Aviv, and a red card for Tel Aviv being naughty. Next match, Panathinaikos and Sturm Graz, 2-1 for Panathinaikos. Good side from the Greek side, and yes, winning and beating the Austrian side. Next match, Nottingham Forest and Malmo, 3-0. Comfortable victory for Nottingham Forest, and yeah, good stuff for Nottingham Forest. Next match, Red Star Belgrade and Steaua Bucharest, 1-0 for Red Star. Currently, yeah, doing decent at the moment, and a red card for them being naughty because, hey, feisty. And then last match of Europa League, match day 5, Real Betis and Utrecht, 2-1. Real Betis winning at home, and yeah, good stuff for Anthony and crew. All right, lovely stuff there. Well, I can first ask you, Mr. Paulinho, who is your Europa League matchday 5 player of the week?
Anthony.
Ooh, baby. I couldn't have guessed that one. All right, Mr. Regina, do we even have to ask you, who is your Europa League matchday 5 player of the week?
Actually, yes. Thank you for asking me, kind host. Stefan El Shaarawy for Roma.
Oh.
Yes, he ended up scoring the second goal that ended up pushing Roma to the win.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. El Shaarawy. Is he El Shaarawy?
Yeah, Stefan El Shaarawy.
Is his hair still looking cool?
I think he cut it, to be honest.
It's looking as
I know.
cool.
I love his hairstyle.
What did you say, Paulinho?
It's looking as cool as ever.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, everybody, those did Europa League. Then move on to the next league, the next Europa League, which is indeed the UEFA Conference League. Very cool. Yes. All right. The table at the moment says this: first place is Samsunspor, second is Strasbourg, third is Celje, fourth is Shakhtar Donetsk, fifth is Mainz, sixth is Rakow Sofia, and seventh is AK Larnaca, eighth is Drita. Currently, those teams are qualified to playoff rounds. Next match. Let's go ahead and say the teams that are currently out of the Conference League. Excuse me if I say these wrong. Probably will. All right, 25 and below is Shkenja. Ooh, I'll try that again. Shkenja. There we go. Nikan Red Imps, Dynamo Kiev, Legia Warszawa, Slovan Bratislava, Umrun, Hakan, Brezovic, Aberdeen, Shelbourne, Shamrock Rovers, and Rapid Wien all going down currently. Yes, the top goal scorer for Conference League at the moment is indeed Kovacevic with 5 goals for Celje. Second is okay. Moan Dilmanji. Oh, Moan Dilmanji. I like that's a freaking cool name. With 4 goals for Samsunspor, Turkey. And then tied with him is Mulahu Sevjovic. Mulahasovic. Okay, good. 4 goals for Noah. Good stuff for them. All right, let's get into the matches. So, match day 4. Let's get into it. Segji versus Hakan. 2-1 for Segji. Good job for them. Next is Lech Poznan versus Lasagna. Oh, that's Lasagna. Okay, 2 goals for Lech Poznan. Next is AZ Alkmaar and Shelbourne. 2-0 for AZ Alkmaar on the Dutch side. Next is Rakow Sarajevo and Rapid Wien. 4-1 for Rakow, beating Rapid Wien. Good 3 points for them. Next match, Slovan Bratislava versus Real Vallecano. 2-0 for Slovan Bratislava. Good win for them. 3 points for them. Next match was Sigma and Celje. 2-1. Well, Sigma showing off that they are Sigma. Crazy. Hate them. Next match, Omonia versus Dynamo Kiev. 2-0 for Omonia. Good win for them. Next match, Humbrun and Lincoln Red Imps. It was 3-1 for Humbrun versus Lincoln Red Imps. And record for the Humbrun. Next match, Universitate Craiova and Mainz. 1-0 for Universitate Craiova. So good win for them. Next match was Rijeka versus AK Ranaka. 0-0. Not much happening. 2-1. And next match was Brezovic versus Samsunspor. 2-1. And a tie. JK was a 2-2. I just fooled everybody. Haha. Yes, it was a tie at a point for each. Next match was Strasbourg and sorry, I was going to say Chelsea, but Strasbourg is part Chelsea. Strasbourg and Crystal Palace. 2-1 for Strasbourg. Good win for them. Crystal Palace looking meh. They could have done more, but Strasbourg came on top. Next match, Shamrock Rovers and Shakhtar Donetsk. 1-2 for Shakhtar Donetsk. And yes, good win for them coming away. Next match, Aberdeen and Noah. 1-1. It's a tie. They both get a point. Next match, Fiorentina and AEK Athens. 0-1 for AEK Athens. Yeah, Fiorentina's on a bad run at the moment. And AEK Athens, good win for them though. Good win. Next match, Drita and Shenzhen. Sorry. 1-0 for Drita, and a good win for them with good records. Next match, Legia Warszawa and Sparta Praha. 0-1 for Sparta Praha, and a good points for them and a good win. Next match, Jagiellonia and QPS. 1-0 for Jagiellonia. Good win for them, and it's gonna super win. I can breathe. Oh my god. Okay. Mr. Reginho, who is your Conference League Matchday 4 Player of the Week?
Okay. Shout out to Ahmad Ghali in Sigma. He scored a deuce and ended up taking them to the win.
I love that.
And then shout out to Sigma for being, for showing who's boss on the field.
Wow, that's great. Okay, so Paulinho, your Conference League Matchday 4 Player of the Week.
Kovacevic, because he's definitely the best player in the competition.
Wow, I've never guessed that one.
That's biased.
Yeah, okay, let's be nice here.
Yeah, well, I'm a fan of Klej, so.
How do you say their name?
Selje, same thing.
Yep, same thing. All right,
I'm biased.
Right. Yeah, it's okay. We all are. All right, everybody. That was indeed the UEFA competitions. Let's now move on to the next segment of the show. I'm going to press this button. Then press this button.
I swear you'll never see anything like this ever again.
Yes, everybody. Let's get into the football memes of the week. Brought to you by Rabble Banter, so we talk about the latest football memes that popped up on the internet. It's Jamal, Yamin, with our lovely little mascot. All right, let's see the first meme. So, Ligue at the moment, if you did take a gander at the lovely little standings of Ligue, the standings say this: Toulouse, Nice, Brest, Angers, PS, Paris FC. But let me put on my nice little American accent for this. Toulouse, Nice, Brest, Angers, Paris FC. Someone tweeted back at this picture and said, "Why are they so angry?" And then someone then tweeted a picture with Toulouse on the side saying, that's why Toulouse, Nice, Brest, Angers, Paris FC. I guess it would anger a lot of people, so yeah. Let's move on to the next lovely little meme. Alright, the next meme is indeed about Arsenal and Chelsea Sanchez, who is keeper. And yes, there's a picture of him currently doing a nice little yoga move. This is not a downward dog. This is not, I don't know what yoga position this is. He looks like he's broken his neck. And someone titled this saying, "Bro was ready to risk his spine so Arsenal didn't get a corner." Unreal. Honestly, good job for Sanchez. Not letting set piss FC, doing a nice little corner header. Alright, lovely stuff. Let's move on to the next and last meme of the week. Last meme is indeed about Crystal Palace. And it's about a player for them, Mateta. Mateta is a damn petty. The referee asked him to retake a penalty after booting the corner flag during his celebration. That actually follows. He tapped it twice during his penalty, so that's why he had to retake it. But he retook the penalty and scored it and delivered the corner flag celebration, again kicking it. So I love Mateta's celebration. Boom. That is what he is. He's just a big man who just loves to kick a corner flag.
More players should do that. Kick the flags.
Right, and break it like Vardy did. That was crazy, but not for the reason.
That was crazy.
Yep. Okay, well, everybody, let's move on to the next segment. I'm gonna press this button again, and then press this.
Oh, what were you at?
I know, right? I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm gonna press this button for you.
That is sensational.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and press this button. Oh, sorry. I'm so silly. I always do this, so I'm gonna press this for me. Bad boy.
That's ominous.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm gonna press this one. Okay, well, everybody, let's get into the next segment, which is the what was that? It is indeed the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Whoa! Let's go ahead and say the rules.
Hi, everyone and everybody to the Golden Goal Show football quiz. Aye, Suey. The guests will answer a series of football-related questions to test their Alpha, Beta, Sigma knowledge in football. So whoever has the most correct questions answered by the end of the quiz wins an all-inclusive tropical cruise with Big Benzema. Oh no. JKLOL Stinky, you get a crisp high five. Good luck, lads.
All right, lads. You're ready. This quiz is indeed going to be about... Not Kylian Mbappe. But it's indeed... And I'm sorry. Going to be about the lovely little... I just had it open. It's going to be about, oh my god, Erling Haaland. So it's Erling Haaland quiz to commemorate his 100 goals that he scored in 111 games. So yeah.
The GOAT.
Right. Yep, indeed. And no, it's okay. All right, first question. We're going to start off easy. What club did Erling Haaland play for before joining Borussia Dortmund? Was it Salzburg, Molde, or Copenhagen? Salzburg, Molde, Copenhagen. You have 10 seconds. I'm going to press this button. Where's it? 10 seconds? Then I can't even find. Salzburg, Molde.
Wait, can you repeat that again?
Brother, what?
Sorry.
Repeat
No,
what?
the answers.
Yeah, Salzburg, Molde, Copenhagen.
Well, he's Norwegian.
Mm-hmm. Bro, you're just Googling this up right now. I mean, if you say the right answer, I'm gonna have to give it to you because Polino's not even answering right now.
Well, it's between. I don't remember him playing in Salzburg, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
He would have definitely made an impact. So I'm gonna say, wait, which Molde?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that one.
Okay. Well, since Paulino didn't want to answer, such a rude man. It is indeed the correct answer. Is indeed not Copenhagen. It is not Salzburg. Which means it is indeed the correct answer.
Oh, I just guessed.
Yep. You got it correct, and proud of you, mate.
Yes, sir.
All right. Yeah, 1-0 for you, Mr. Regidio. You might win this.
Yeah,
quiz.
Paulinho's washed.
Yeah,
I said it.
I agree. All right. Question number 2. Haaland made his Premier League debut for Manchester City in which year? 2020, 2021, or 2022? You have 10 seconds. Was it 2020, 21, or 22?
22.
Yeah. I should know this because I was at the first match. Correct answer is indeed not 2021. But it was indeed not 2020. It was indeed 2022, which means Mr. Regino, correct, 2-0 ahead of you since Paulinho. He's got it incorrect.
Yes, sir.
Good job, mate. Good job. Wow. Very proud of you. All right.
Like I said, washed.
I know. Question number 4. Haaland scored a record blank goals in his debut Premier League season. How much was that blank? Is it 36, 32, or 34? You have 10 seconds. 6, 32, 34.
I'm gonna say 34.
Well, great answer. There's no one here. Yes. Is it not 32? It is not 30. Or indeed 36.
What? Really?
Yep. He did so good.
Is that when Pep benched him for scoring too many?
Yeah. I'm gonna give that to Paulinho. So 2-1 for you, Mr. Regino.
Okay.
All right. Number 6. Haaland became widely known after scoring a hat-trick in which competition for Salzburg? Was it the Austrian Cup, Europa League, or the Champions League?
What was the question?
Oh, there you are. Haaland became widely known after scoring a hat-trick in which competition for Salzburg? The Austrian Cup, Europa League, or Champions League? You have 10 seconds.
The Champions League.
I'm gonna say Europa League.
Okay.
10 goals in his first Champions League season, by the way. Pretty sure.
Well, correct answer is indeed not the Austrian League. It is not the Europa League, which means it is the Champions League. Boom. Paulina got it correct, which means I'm gonna give it 2-1 right now for Reginio, since Paulina just showed up right now. All right, lovely. Question number 3. Holland won the Golden Boy Award in which year? Was it 2019, 2020, or 2021? Which one do you win it? 2019, 2020, 2021? You have 10 seconds.
21.
Okay.
He's goated.
Okay.
What year did Holland win the Champions League?
No. Did he win the Golden Boy Award? 2019, 2020, 2021.
Oh, 2020.
Okay. All right. Well, correct answer is indeed not 2019. It is not 2020. Which means it's 2020, which means it is a tie now. Reginio.
Oh wow. Okay.
Okay.
Wait, was he playing in Dortmund? Yeah, right.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. No wonder he was actually broken in Dortmund.
Yep. All right. Question number 5. Last question. Holland scored 9 goals in a single match at the U20 World Cup against which country? Was it Honduras, Japan, or Panama? You have 10 seconds. Was it against Honduras, Japan, or Panama?
Honduras.
I'm gonna say Honduras.
Okay, well.
Honduras.
Yeah. Well, you both got it correct. So I'm impressed.
Honduras.
Yeah. All right.
It's actually
Cool.
funny because I was just talking about that game with my brother not that long ago.
That was a bad game.
I was talking about with your brother too.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, you were definitely in the living room.
Yep. As usual.
That's cute. Okay. Well, let's get into the next one.
What are these summarized?
Holland made his professional debut for which club? Was it Mulde, Breen FK, or Viking FK? Was it for Mulde, Breen FK, or Viking FK? You have 10 seconds.
Molde.
What were the other two?
Breen FK and Viking.
Viking FK.
Okay, well. Is it indeed not Viking FK? It is not Mulde.
What?
Yep.
Crazy.
He moved to Molde after, but I couldn't remember.
Correct.
Oh.
Okay. Question number 16. Or sorry, this is question number 7. We're still going sudden death. Which manager coached Holland at Borussia Dortmund? Was it Thomas Tuchel, Marco Rose, Lucien Favre? Was it Thomas Tuchel, Rosa, or Favre? You have 10 seconds.
What was the last
Favre.
one?
Favre.
Oh, give me Marco Rose.
Okay. Is that Reginio?
I'm gonna say Pabra.
Okay.
Oh, Favre. Okay, yeah. I still think it's Rose.
Well, there's a winner for the show. I'll tell you that. And the incorrect answer is indeed Thomas Tuchel. But the correct answer is indeed. I'm gonna go ahead and say this. Drumroll. Okay, sorry. I need to do this. Dramatic effect. Where is it? The winner of the Golden Goal Show is indeed.
If it's Paulinho, I'm still talking.
Lucien Favre, which means
Oh,
Mr.
yes,
Aquino,
sir.
you have won the Golden Goal Show football quiz. How do you feel?
Dude, I feel great. Me and Holland are tight. We're like brothers right now. Like, actually, he's sitting next to me. He's telling me all the answers. So, yeah.
I'm so happy for you, mate. You haven't won a quiz in a bit. So
I know.
it only took Paulinho not playing for the first few questions.
The first 4 questions.
I got a call from a certain mother.
Oh.
Ooh. Yeah, my bad. My mom calls a lot.
Okay, it's okay. Oh,
your mom calls me a
that's
lot.
crazy. That's crazy. All right. Well, we're gonna you do that yourself, mate. All right. Well, everybody, I'm gonna press this button and. then
Well, me and Paulinho are siblings. Did you not know?
I know you
Half
guys.
siblings.
We're Brazilian. We're both
Yeah,
Brazilian.
she's my stepmom. You know
That's
those
crazy.
things.
Okay. Well, this is for you, Mr. Reguinho.
I think we have to save Jumanji.
Sorry.
I think we do.
Baby!
Oh, yeah.
my goodness, bro.
There you go. Well, everybody, I hate to say it, but that was indeed the Golden Goal Show. Yes, very sad. Well, Mr. Paulinho, thank you for joining, mate, and I hope you're awake, like Katy Perry, wide awake.
And thank you for having me, mate. I am more than awake. I'm still working.
Ooh, my hard-working king.
What a dedicated man.
Yes, Mr. Reguinho, congratulations
Yes,
on
sir.
winning. You are so good.
Of course.
You're a good
Thank
boy.
you for having me, host.
Yes, I'm good boy. Okay, well,
Crazy.
oh, yes, and everybody, make sure you like, subscribe, and share it. So sharing is how I see it now. Haaland is just a beast on the pitch and off the pitch. I don't know what that means, but yes.
Oh, I know what
everybody?
that means.
Oh, okay. Let's be nice around here. Jesus. Okay, well, everybody, as we say, in 3, 2, 1, repeat after me. 1.
Love.
One love.
Football.
Woody.
Thank you for watching, and bye-bye.
A good boy.